without mentioning Steph Curry. And likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Irving against Curry. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Pass to the corner. Jeff Smith won the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy John Starks in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game, but when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer, and I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
Gets past the defender. Curry for two, and Stephen Curry with the bucket. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Slams it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To Bogut. They double him. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
That three-pointer won't go.
Late in the shot clock, you know it's difficult because somebody's going to try to take you in a one-on-one situation. Excellent team defense to force the miss by contesting the shot very hard.
To Love. Kicks it out to the corner. James on the drive. Tries the reverse layup. And LeBron James with a nice shot for two.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on this.
Puts it down. What a play. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 8-7. To Love.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. We saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took the Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
Smith on the drive in the paint. Clearly a foul called against the Warriors. Their first team foul. And J.R. Smith will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the first quarter.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Number 7, Mo Williams.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 13-7. To Thompson for three. The wide open shot. Knocks it down.
Can you say too easy? He is sitting there open at the three-point line and knocks it in.
1 minute remaining in the first.
To Love. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. And J.R. Smith with the jumper. Puts it in. He scored 4 three-pointers in their previous game against the Golden State Warriors. Thompson. Nice ball movement. Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And David Black makes a substitution, switching up one of his players. Barbosa hits a three.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot. And an even nicer J.
Williams against Barbosa. The catch and fire away from downtown. Won't go for three. Great pass. Thompson for two. Lets it go. Gets that one to drop.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Here's the screen. James on the drive. He's got the room. Now fires. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. There's a turnover, and he just fires it up in the final seconds. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. Cleveland's up by one. Will be interesting first quarter. Shots falling for both teams. Defense certainly needs to pick it up.
You say interesting, I say disgusting. That defense won't get it done in the NBA. You want to win, you guard people.
Nails the jumper from downtown. Golden State's 4 for 7 from three tonight.
And fans from this team must be experiencing deja vu. Why am I speaking French? I don't know, but I am. So seeing how well their team has shot the three, it's just like the last game.
The assist from everybody that's Curry.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
The assist from number 3.
Williams bringing it up. Turnover forced by Iguodala. To Curry. Barnes is looking for position in the paint. Curry's rejected. Mozgov for the layup. Flips that one in.
Listen, Mike, they didn't have a lot of assists in the last game, and sometimes we can say, well, they didn't pass the ball. Sometimes you have to make shots. You could be passing the ball well, and you miss the shot. Well, today they're passing the ball well, and they're making. That's why their assists are way up.
2 minutes gone by in the second. Cleveland's down by 6. Moving the ball around beautifully. Vergel on the drive, looking to dominate down low. Shumpert fires for three. Where's the defense? That's going to be a quick 20-second timeout.
He's the real deal. He can shoot it deep. He can drive with an array of finishes and floaters. And then he is an outstanding passer, particularly in pick-and-roll situations.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions,
Lazy pass and a turnover. Strong at the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
And Kyrie Irving's whistled for the foul. He tried to reach in.
number 2, Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Feeds it right back. Iguodala against James. To Thompson. Thompson forcing with time winding down. Shumpert.
2 minutes left.
James on the drive. Irving from downtown. No one near him. Not able to hit from beyond the line. Kyrie Irving's 1 for 3 from outside.
It's a make or miss league.
If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
James against Iguodala. Oh, excellent screen. Gets to the rim. Hits for two. The Cavaliers up by one.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Nice crossover into the drive. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does with his team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 27-26. Sends it to the corner. Smith on the drive. Wide open for three. Oh, great hustle as he looks for the save. Out of bounds, turnover.
Good offense, good execution. They just missed a wide open shot.
Curry against Irving. Fires away from downtown. And Stephen Curry with a pretty shot from three.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchup.
To Smith. J.R. Smith with 5 points and 1 assist. At the buzzer, and the shot counts. And time expires here to end the first half. The Cavs up by 1. Time now to check in with Jalen Rose.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports.
Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Breen. Cleveland's got themselves a lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but this game certainly is up for grabs.
It certainly is, and it's going to take energy and efficiency at both ends of the floor.
Jeffrey spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Barnes is trying to get down low. Curry jump shot. Bang! Hits from downtown. Golden State 6 for 11 from beyond the arc.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
To Irving. From deep in the corner. Shot from way outside. No good. 2 minutes gone by in the third, and the score is tied. Love. Right back. Pops it back out. Smith from downtown lets it go again. Bang. J.R. Smith with 8 points.
Cleveland's showing so much confidence with the three-point shot. It's a big reason for their lead.
That's a 2. And Stephen Curry with 20 points.
And there you have it. One of the league's best scorers, showing everyone why he deserves that type of recognition.
To Love. Smith against Thompson. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Timeout call. They need a 20.
Jeff, there's some decisions to be made right now.
Many times you wait to use your 20-second timeouts until late in the game. You can advance the ball under 2 minutes to the hash mark. That allows you to take a quick timeout, get a good set play drawn up, and come out and get a good opportunity to score a bucket that is in need.
Irving's trying for position in the paint. Smith.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his flop, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
Slams it home for 2.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Number 5, J.R. Smith.
To Thompson. He's got 5 points in this matchup. Kicks it out to the corner. Lots of room there. Irving the rebound. Irving fires away from downtown. Terrific feed. Barnes fires. Nice entry pass from Leandro Barbosa. That's his 3rd assist.
And basketball's a game that runs. And this game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Just a reminder today, folks.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 45-43. Moves around the defender. To Varejao. To the rim. He's fouled. And Anderson Varejao will go to the line for the first time tonight.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Able to convert on both free throws. Shoots the 3. Good rebound by Varejao. Tries the lob. Lazy pass. To Curry. Oh, an authoritative dunk.
That's just easy basketball. Catch, dunk.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Nice move into the paint. Curls in. Varejao's looking to do damage in the paint. And puts it in. Cleveland's shooting 40% from the three-point line tonight.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
And Cleveland's called for their first team foul.
To number 7, Mo Williams.
to make some changes with personnel on the floor.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, number 5, J.R. Smith. Into the game for the Golden State Warriors,
Livingston.
3.
Iguodala's hoping for position in the paint. To Livingston. Oh, quick move, gets inside. Nice finish around the rim.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is late as well.
Knocks down the three-pointer off the quick release.
Man, he got that one off quick.
The assist from number 5, J.R. Smith.
To Livingston. Sean Livingston with 6 points and 1 steal. From way downtown. This fires from three-point range. Lets it fly. Nails it.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested 2-point shot.
Green against James. Kicks it out to the perimeter. On the drive. Green shot for 2, misses.
Hey, when you're going up against the great shooters in this league, you need to combat that with tenacity and passion. Tremendous.
Knocks down a huge three.
They've played well the entire night at the offensive end of the floor. They've moved the ball well, and they continue to generate quality shots.
To Livingston. Sean Livingston with 6 points and 1 steal. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 56-51. Passes out to the perimeter, moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To Varejao. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Kicks it out to the perimeter from three-point land. Misfires from long distance. Sends it to the corner. Terrific ball movement. To Iguodala. Inside to the basket. Can't get the layup to go.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
It's up and in.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Timeout. They need a full timeout right here.
All right, Jeff, if you're the coach, what do you do here?
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple.
Hey, this is not an insurmountable lead right now. You take a timeout, you get the ball in, you run something quick, and you go at the basket. Try to get to the free throw line or get a layup. And then just defend.
Bang! What a shot from Kyrie Irving.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
To Thompson. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Passes out to the perimeter. Green, careless ball handling. Thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
It's good.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To Love. Oh, pretty move into the paint. Oh, a huge offensive rebound. And back outside. Williams against Thompson. Gets into the paint. Puts it up for 3. There's the horn, and this one is over. The final score is 63-.